Hey all, Instinct Survival's coming again with another product review. This time we're going to do the E09R. R is rechargeable, exactly. So from Fenix, and so Fenix has actually provided me with this one in comparison to the 5R. And if you don't remember seeing that video, I'll put the link down below for that one as well. They have become a very versatile flashlight in my kits as far as that goes. The 5 usually goes in my pocket. Fix to switch it out with the 9. And then keep the 5 with my amateur radio gear. Anyway, so about the 9R. 9 is rechargeable. Does use USB-C type charging. So for those of you that are used to that with Android, you're still at one cable. For those of you that use iPhones like me, well, we're still on the Lightning cable. Not sure how that works out or the comparison. Not the time for that. Anyway, so this is 600 lumens. And 124 beam distance as far as the flashlight goes itself. Now, the big benefit of this is that, great, I can put it in my pocket, I can put it on my keychain, and actually, and we'll get into what comes with it, but it does come with a key ring so that you can put it on your keychain, which is where my 5 is right now. And then the other side of it is when you look at it from an output perspective, they've got 4 different ones, and I was trying to read a little bit. 3 lumens is your Moonlight phase, which is very beneficial out here in the middle of Montana because I've got no street lights, but been able to use it, still keep night sight, if you will. But then again, it goes up to low, medium, high, and burst. Burst is 600 lumens, high is 300 lumens. So you're looking at half distance or half lumens on that. Not that big a deal when you look at it from that perspective and what you may be using it for. The only time that you would use that 600 lumens is if you're doing a burst. I need to light up the sky right this moment, on and burst, right? So you're holding a burst. It gives you that full night sky look, if you will, or night light up the night vision. Now it is impact resistant up to 1 meter. It is IP68, so that's awesome as well. And it does have a 2-year all replacement warranty on it. Not to mention it's all metal made. I don't know where my brain was. Anyway, so there's that. It does the battery is 800 milliamp hours. So there's just some stats for that. You can go to Fenix's website, and it'll be in the link below when you look at clicking on it to go buy one of these. It'll be in the link below, and it'll actually give you the stats on the site as well. Now, what is actually in the package? Well, I have taken the liberty of opening the package for number one time's sake and to make sure that I provided all the information to you. Now, if we look at what does come in the pack, it does come in a blister pack, so you can't slide the stuff out the top. And it does make it a little more difficult that way. The other side of it is when you open it up, you can open it from the bottom. So what is in the package? You've got your warranty, you've got your instructions, you've got a bag, the bag with the key ring and 2 O-rings, so you can replace those. If you're using it a lot and you get it out in the weather or something like that, you're going to want to replace that. And then it comes with the charging cable. We'll put all this back in so we don't lose it. And then the thing I like about some of the ones that Fenix puts in the blister packs is they do have a little zip tie on them so that you can go in and yank that thing out, because I sure can't get it out without just cramming the crap out of it to punch it out, if you will. Now, the switch is one switch on the barrel itself. Again, like the 5R, maybe I'll do a comparison of those. If that's something you want to see, write down in the comments below, hey Bill, I want to see the difference between the 5 and the 9, and we'll put them in a side-by-side video. That may make it to where it happens a little sooner. Otherwise, I may do one later, don't know. Anyway, so for recharging, it's not a visible port, right? So you can actually twist the barrel around. And I did this in front of my wife the other day, and she goes, yeah, like lipstick tube. Okay, you mean like a chapstick tube? That's the one I know. So like a chapstick tube, you can twist it and go from there, and that exposes your USB-C port. If we look at the size of it, we go heel of my hand up to just below the callus in the middle of my finger, my middle finger. That's the distance of it, that's the length of it. And there, again, it is quite a bit different from the 5. It's not just a hair it's a sizable difference. Now, let's cut away the cast video, and I'll come back with a couple closing thoughts, and then we'll go from there.
All right, we're on Moonlight, low, medium, high, we look at the first tree's 10 yards, second tree's 20 yards. The white pergola way down there, it looks like a square frame. That's 30. And then back to off.
All right, so I hope the cast video helped you to see just the distances we're looking at. Remember, it's 20, 40, you can barely see the 60, but you can still see it nevertheless. Great to see if something's moving, but you're not gonna use it at that distance. I'm gonna be real honest with you. All the flashlights I've used out here, and again, we have 0 street lights here. All the flashlights I've used out here, I've never needed to see that far with a small pocket flashlight. Could I? Yes, but usually it's within that 20 to 40 range, yards wise, for me to go in and see. So that's kind of my usage, if you will, from that perspective. Again, I keep one in my, right now it's attached to my key ring, but then I'm going to put one in the amateur radio kit, emergency communications kit, however you want to look at it, put that in there as well. Now, overall, again, Fenix has done a great job. Big fans of that, big fans of what they've been doing. And even if you look at the comparison of a small pocket EDC, or whether you look at the bigger ones like the 36 and 35s that I've done reviews on, or if you look at their, I think it's 1,000 lumens or 1,200 lumen headlamps, those are pretty cool too. I have not done a video on them, but that's because I don't have one yet. So there's that. But I'm a huge fan, right? That's the way I'll leave it. Huge fan. So just remember all of that. If you don't want to remember it, it's okay. The link's down below, and you can go and get you one or two. I make 0 off of this, by the way, guys. This is not an affiliate thing. It's not a commission thing outside of Fenix saying, hey, we're going to give you a flashlight. We're going to trust that you do well with it. And if you don't, then you got to let us know before you post the video, which I have not had to do that. So that's pretty awesome in my opinion. Anyway, hey y'all, check it out. Link down below. Now I'm going to go into rambling, so I'm not going to do that. Anyway, thanks for all you do. Thanks for your likes, comments, subscribes, and shares. And until then, use your instincts to survive. Thanks for watching. I'm just glad the damn wind's not kicking up a 60-mile-an-hour gust anymore. I mean, how much have we blown down so far?